Good morning and happy Wednesday. I am Empress J, the Healing Oracle, and I hope that you woke up feeling beautiful, happy, healthy, wealthy, wonderful, okay, accomplished, serene. Okay, I hope that so far your week is going swimmingly. It's going good as can be. And if it's not, you tweaking in between to make it work for you, because that's what you got to do in this life. Okay. Um, Thank you to everybody who stops by and checks out my healing vibe. You're appreciated, okay? Thank you for those who have liked, shared, subscribed, commented, viewed my joint, and you know what I'm saying? Like any one of those things, I so appreciate you. You're highly favored around here, okay? So, y'all know I come with a message, right? I got a couple. Straight from the ethers, you feel me? Always real and genuine around here. Like, I make sure of it, because I don't want no fake shit in my life, so I'm not about to give you none. Understand? Okay, we understood. So let's do this. We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He hasn't failed me yet. No turning around. We've come this far by faith. You did not walk this path alone. You are blessed, highly favored, and loved. We all are, right? See, God got a plan for each and every one of us. Your higher power, your entities, your orishas, your ancestors, your passed on loved ones. They work with God, the Lord, Allah, Jah, whatever you call the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? The divine. You know what I'm saying? We've come this far by faith because we've believed in the higher power. We knew that even in those darkest moments that we would be brought through because we believed. Okay, we didn't know how 1 and 1 was going to equal 2, but we knew it would. See, when you place your faith in your heart, okay, when that faith is in your heart, nothing else will reside but that faith. You won't have no fear. You won't have nothing but faith, hope, and belief in your higher power, because they've already shown these. He have already shown Himself to you. He already brought you through things that you never thought you could get through. He already showed you your potential in yourself when you just believe and you walk by faith and not by sight. See, we've come this far by faith. We've come this far because we believe. We've come this far because God said He will not let you go. The one that believes in me shall not despair, but prosper forevermore. Whatever you believe in, whatever keeps you sane every day, whatever allows you to know that, yes, you may have these damn obstacles, and sometimes they come one after another, and they can be life-changing. It is not what happens to you. It is how you take it and what you do with it afterwards. You're gonna get they throw lemons at you. You gonna make some lemonade, or you just gonna stand there and be puckered. You know what I'm saying? Had a pucker face and shit. No, excuse my language. But I definitely shouldn't have done that with this kind of message. But God knows my heart. God knows who I am. And He places, He knows who we be. We just don't. And it's like, once you believe in Him, you believe in me. Like, once I believe and I know that I ain't get this far alone, okay? We've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He hasn't failed me yet. No turning round. We've come this far by faith. You can't go back now. There is no turning round. You got to keep on walking and keep on moving and keep on believing and keep on having faith, because faith will move mountains for you. Faith will set your life right. Cause see how it go, right? Between you and me is once you believe, you have faith, you know what your higher power expects of you. You gotta start living clean and being clean in every kind of way, shape, and form. You start tightening up on that faith box inside of you. You know what I'm saying? You start to know. I ain't got to worry about it. You really don't worry. There is no stress in life except for the stress that you allow to come out your mind and plant seeds in your life, okay? Because once you know that you got a higher power above that rocks with you, they hold in your hands when you need some help, and they picking you up and lifting you and walking you forward. You don't walk by yourself. Some days I ain't walking, I'm being carried. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know that I've been faithful, because I know that I see God in my life. I see God in me. And God loves us all. You know what I'm saying? But he only needed me to start loving on myself and having that faith in myself, so that I know he don't make no mistakes. He got me. You know what I'm saying? And some of the things we've been through have been alarming. Make you wonder. Make you double check and do all that. But see, when you have belief and you have faith and you know God is here, he's with you all times. Whoever your higher power is, always with you, always got you, even when them obstacles was hard. Now, you had to go through those experiences because you had to learn some special lessons. You had to learn to walk towards yourself, because walking towards yourself is opening up the door to God. Once you start taking care of yourself, once you start loving on yourself, once you start wondering who you really are and start breaking yourself down, healing the parts of yourself that need healing, that's God working in your life. That's God talking to you in your night, in your sleep. That's God's voice in your head that you hear, because he knows you've been faithful. He knows you've been walking by faith. Okay, and you just been walking. It's like having a veil over your face. You don't know where you're going, but you're trusting. Okay, you know that game that we play where we just fall back and see if the person's going to catch us, and that's, teaching you how to trust someone else. Well, God is asking you to do the same. Can you fall back and lean on him and know that he got you through it all, no matter what you've been told, no matter what you think? No, it's about the faith. It's about knowing and seeing where God has worked in your life, how he's taking shit out and giving you more new, better things that help you become more you each and every day, in each and every way. God will repair your heart. He will repair your soul. He will show you who you are in this life. Okay? And he will give you the courage and the confidence that you need to stand up tall and fight the good fight. You understand what I'm saying? I just need y'all to know that, walking by faith is not always the easiest thing to do, but it's necessary. In order for us to live this life correctly, you got to have some faith, and you have to have a belief system. You got to believe like you breathe. You know how we just breathe, like we don't know we breathing, we just doing it. That's the kind of faith you gotta have. That's the kind of belief you gotta have. You don't know. I'm just doing it, God said for me to do it, and I'm doing it. And when you don't know which way to go, you ask, and you wait for direction. You're no longer doing this shit yourself. You're not picking out your partners no more. You're not picking out your friends. You're not doing none of that. You sitting by, and you waiting. Because you know that God is going to show you signs. Things are going to be illuminated when it's for you. God is going to synchronize things in your life, so you be like, the my aha moments, that's God. Show me your ass. Like, look, hello, hone in and see this. You know what I'm saying? This is what I need you to see. This is what I need you to do. Continuing to walk by faith, not by sight. Knowing that there was times in your life, in my life, I was dark, things was bad, within, and I ain't know what to do. I ain't know how I was going to get from A to B, nor C. Like, would I make it? But I knew the one thing, like, I had to do was surrender my belief that I had to do this by myself, or that I was moving things around in my life, or that it wasn't an I thing. It was a me and God thing. You understand what I'm saying? And once I started to really understand that, Please keep it down, son. I started to change. My life started to change, and God started to show himself even more. He was already showing me who he was. I just couldn't see it because I had so much in front of my eyes. The pain blocked my sight, okay? And allowed me to believe that I was really alone and that God didn't love me and that I was anything but grand, that I wasn't, I didn't even know who I thought myself to be. I didn't think. Please keep it down. I am on a video, son, please. So it's like, what she say? Life was dark for me. It was real. It was bad. Makai, stop. Sorry about that, y'all. My life was really dark for a while. I didn't know how I was going to feed my seeds. I didn't know how I was going to take care of myself. And I know that I wanted to make a mark on this world. And I wanted to make sure that my children had something to hold on to when I'm not here. Like, I have my mother's thoughts. I have my mother's, the way she lived was great. She went from negative to positive. And I seen that, And she just believed. She didn't go to church, none of that. But she believed in God. And she walked by faith, you know what I'm saying? And God got her through a lot. So when she died, I had to go in my brain and remember from my childhood, you know what I'm saying? That song I sang, that we used to sing that as we marched into the church, the choir, it's stuck in my heart all my life. I'm spiritual, but I was brought up religious, Christian, Baptist, My great-grandfather founded Pleasant Grove Baptist Church in Reading, Pennsylvania. It was a big deal for us. My grandmother had 8 children, and out of her 8 children came 13. And she made sure all 13 of us went to church. So we had a foundation. Sometimes in life, we get another chance to do better. You understand? So that's what we got to do. God grants us another chance. And she brought God into my life and music. And I'm ever grateful. Thank you, Grandma. But anyway, this other song, I was so lost. I was so blind. Until you spoke to me. Speak, Lord. Speak to me. Speak, my Lord. I was so lost. I was so blind until you spoke to me. Cried all night long. And you wonder why. Maybe God is trying to tell you something. I'm gonna praise your name. I love you, Lord. Listen now, that's from Color Purple, y'all. Okay. It came into my soul and my heart, and I need to tell you, whatever you're going through, if you ain't spoke to God, I'm gonna need you to listen, because God is waiting for you. He's waiting for you to get to your lowest so that you know that he is here for you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's really about making sure that you're listening, because when you ask God to help you, you ask God to change your life. You ask God to help you be a better you. You ask God to change this shit for you. He gonna do it. But this is the thing. You have to do it too. He can't work alone. You understand what I'm saying? So once you ask, you put that into the universe, you're putting that out there for God. You know what I'm saying? I need your help, Lord. I need you to help me change this life of mine, right? You better take the help he sends you, and then you better start walking by faith. And you better start believing and remembering that you asked God for this. So do your job. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Work on yourself. Love those around you. Accept the mission. You understand what I'm saying? Like, didn't nothing change in my life until my thoughts changed. And when I started to really understand that I wasn't alone, even when I thought I was, even when life was kicking me hard, man, it was hard to get back up each and every time, but I did. And I didn't get up by myself. I was pulled up, and I was pulled through. And now I'm a humble servant. And I just want to make sure everybody know who God is, who the higher power is. You gotta believe. He's gonna work in your life. You just got to do the work too. You can't only believe. You have to believe and do the work, the inner work, the outer work, and you just wait. So you take all your pain and you put it in a suitcase. Put all that shit, all that pain and all that regret and all that hatred. You put that shit in a box, in a suitcase. You close that motherfucker up and you take it and you sit it at God's feet and you leave it there. He got it. He know what to do with it. That's what he wants you to do. Put it in the suitcase, put it at his feet, and walk away. You understand what I'm saying? And just believe. And then what you do is you take your dreams. You take all the things you need, all the things you want, and you put that in a separate suitcase and you put that at his other foot and you walk away. And you believe that everything happens for you for a reason, happens for you, not to you. God is going to work in your life. You just got to do your work too. And you have to believe beyond a doubt that God got you. And you're going to get through everything. And if something's not working, it's because God's trying to tell you something that's not for you. Not right now, or you need to do more work. Please believe what I'm telling you. When I kept hitting walls, it was because there was things that were wrong and God was trying to tell me something. And until he took me to my lowest of lows before I asked for his help. And when I asked him for his help, he gave it to me. And he changed my life. And I'm here to tell you about it, okay? And I ain't going to stop because this is my job. This is what I came to do. You understand? So I want to tell you that I love you. And I want to tell you that it's going to be all right. And I want you to know God got you. Put it at his feet, baby, and walk away. He going to do it. Just believe. That's it. Walk by faith, okay? All right now. Now, I hope that everybody liked this message. Like, share, subscribe, comment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through, and thanks for the ones who've done that. I hope you like my message, and I love you. Take care of yourself and believe. All right, later.